Hi, it's Jim from the Mavestar Observatory. Guys, hope you're having a great Sunday. Yesterday's video was missing the all-important Australian data, and I know what happened now is when I recorded it, I'd done half the video, saved it, then done the other half and didn't save it, so when it compiled the video it missed out the bit that wasn't saved, and that's why the data weren't in there, so apologies for that. Right, so before we get into the data, I'm not going to keep you too long. I just want to say big thanks to all those people that have been supporting us throughout the year. But, you know, guys, it's not a time to give up on us now. You know, the work is still to be done. I'm still hoping that by Wednesday evening I'll be able to do a video showing at least one of these muon detectors working, and that is of course just dependent on whether we get a few deliveries come from now till then. Let's keep our fingers crossed for that. So yeah, big thanks to you guys. If it weren't for us all working together on this, we simply wouldn't be anywhere where we are right now. We wouldn't have these magnetometers in Australia, in America and in Hong Kong, and soon to be in other locations around the world, and we wouldn't have people willing to take on the muon detectors. So, you know, guys, it's a big effort from all of us. When we all come together, this is what we can achieve. Just want to say a big thank you to Steve for the wedding gift. We arrive Friday, and I can guarantee you the first thing we're going to do is you know, buy that bottle of wine, and me and my wife will be, you know, putting our feet up and enjoying that. So Steve, many thanks for that, mate. Right, let's get into it then, guys. So what we're looking at here is what we thought was a strange anomaly taking place in Australia. What you can see is the magnetometer as recorded the field strength at 140, and then it drops down to 100 and then carries on. But what you'll notice, what brought my attention to this, is that the line was dead straight. It was flat lining, and I thought, well, there could be a couple of reasons. I did say it could be a bust magnetometer, or a malfunctioning magnetometer, or intermittent fault with it at least, or it could be that we're right in the intensity of the strongest field intensity down in Australia around the Perth region. What Jeff done is he took it a couple of hours flight up north, just under the Tropic of Capricorn, and still getting a flat line. So what he done, he brought it back to Perth when he came home from work, and by then the other magnetometer, this one that you're now looking at, had arrived. So he's plugged them in and put them side by side, and this was the data that we got collected at that 72-hour period. And what you can see is those fluctuations that we get off all the other magnetometers, and they're fluctuating around about 1.5 to 2 microteslas, and you can see that it goes, you know, as the time period goes on, there's quite a lot of these shifts up and down in the chart, and it's exactly what we get from Hong Kong, exactly what we get from Kentucky and California, and, you know, back here in the UK as well. So, you know, we've got a working magnetometer now back in Australia in Perth, and we've got one now working as also in Australia over on the Gold Coast. So we're covering that main intensity down there. So guys, we're back on the road with the magnetometers in Australia. It took a little bit of time to get things figured out and back online, but, you know, we're there, guys, collecting the data again, and with a bit of luck in 3 months time we might see, you know, if the quality of data that's collected isn't you know, shifted like we've seen in the past, we might see obvious sign of a change in that intensity down in that region, or maybe over in Hong Kong or in the United States, or in another location where we'll have these magnetometers. Remember, we're still building a few more of these magnetometers, as well as the muon detectgoing, and as well as the cloud chamber, and that will be coming online all in the next month or so. So guys, you know, like I say, I'm going to do my best to get one finished before I go on my honeymoon, but you know, failing that, it will be when I come back, and I'm only away for 8 days, and you know, that's not a long time really. So guys, I'll leave it here. I'll just say, guys, there is a link down there if you want to support what we do at the Mavestar Observatory. You know, we don't just talk about these events and anomalies. We're not just covering the main anomaly in human history, but we've also got on the website a lot of good information that's coming in every day as well. If you're interested in sunspots, the ice content, or, you know, just weather charts or weather anomalies, it's all on there. You can look at precipitation, you name it. We've got quite a lot on there, and a lot of information to do with the magnetic pole shift as well. So guys, enjoy your evening, and apologies for the missing data in yesterday's video, but here it is, and I'll say what I usually do. Have a great evening, and as always, bye for now.